Hey, Fishwiz here, tying up some egghead stoneflies. Really just a beadhead stonefly, but with the colored egg it seems more for steelhead as opposed to some stream-dwelling loser trout. We got a number 8, kind of one of those curved nymph hooks with a, I think 3.8 millimeter bead. I'm doing brown with a pink bead right here. Get your thread started, Danville 210 on the thread. I got these kind of two-toned rubber legs, and the trick to getting these to splay out nice is to kind of hold it on your side of the hook. I do kind of a loose wrap to cinch it on the near side of the hook, and then I just kind of do another loose wrap to kind of chase that other side over and trim it off about equal, and then you got a nice even tail that kind of splits off the two sides. And then I'm using larva lace for the body, and I tie this in up to as far as a little bit further that I'm going to end up wrapping the body. And I just kind of keep that on top of the hook and go right to the rubber legs. Bring your thread up, and then the trick to not mashing down the tail and keeping it splayed out is to kind of go forward with this first wrap a wee bit, and then kind of just go right next to each other. And I don't pull on this for these bigger ones because I want it to stay juicy looking and fatter. If you pull it, it gets skinny, which is great for the smaller flies, but for this one I like to keep it bulkier. Trim that off. And the wing case I'm using just Swiss straw, kind of a brown color. I'll do a loose wrap on that and cinch it on top, and this I kind of tie in all the way up to the bead, and then the trick here is to wrap back on top of it, on top of that last wrap or two of larva lace, so you'll get this kind of like little shelf where it's thicker here and then thinner here. And then the rubber legs I tie in next, and I do the ones on the far side first, so I just do kind of a loose wrap and then cinch it down right there on that skinnier part, and then I put the back set of legs right back up to the Swiss straw, so they go directly back off right there. And I do the same thing on the near side, and just kind of hold it so it's even, and then do that kind of loose wrap to keep it on your side, and then right back to the Swiss straw. And then I'm coming in with this Estes or Cactus Chenille type of stuff. This is some opalescent, nice sparkly stuff. So this I'll hold right on top and do another loose wrap to kind of cinch the core of it in right between the legs, and then wrap that again right back to the Swiss straw, and then bring my thread up to right behind the bead. And then depending on the size of the stuff and the size of the fly, these ones have been going good with just one wrap of this like this between the legs. Both of those in front of that back set, so those are just shooting right out the back, and then I pull these front legs back and do one wrap right directly in front, and that kind of gets them to shoot back in the surrender kind of position. And then I just do a couple wraps there to clean that up, fold your wing case over, and with the beadhead it's easy to make a nice clean finish on this. I just kind of stroke everything back with my fingers, put a few wraps on there, and then come in with the whip finisher. So these are the pink ones with the brown bead, or brown body. I've also been doing lots of these kind of black with the orange bead ones too. That is the egghead stonefly. Later.